Be me, 23, dating my girlfriend Bianca for about a year. Relationship's been mostly good, though we tease each other a lot. Last week, make a stupid joke after she burned dinner. Called her master of charcoal and laughed it off. She got upset, said I never appreciate her, but I thought she'd cool off. Fast forward to last night and she's being weirdly affectionate. Offers to cook dinner again, sets the table with candles, even wears a dress. After dinner she says she has a funny surprise and hands me her phone. Open it to see a text thread with some random guy I've never heard of. Messages show her calling him cute and asking when he's free. Feel my stomach drop. Ask her, what's this supposed to be? She starts laughing, says, relax, it's a prank, I knew you'd get mad. Claims she never actually met him, just wanted to mess with me because of the joke. Tries to justify it as teaching me how it feels. Tell her this isn't funny and that trust isn't something to play with. She brushes it off, says I'm being dramatic and need to learn to take a joke. We argue all night. She keeps saying I deserved it for not appreciating her. Try to convince myself it's over, but it doesn't sit right. Go to bed thinking about the texts. Something about them felt too real. The next morning she's in the garage, so I check her phone again. Find messages she forgot to delete. Last night was so much fun. Realize she actually met with the guy some days ago and tried to cover it up as a prank. Wait until she comes out and confront her. She immediately starts crying. She says she only did it because I hurt her feelings. Her excuse just makes it worse. Can't believe she thought that was okay. Start packing her stuff while she's begging me to forgive her. Tell her I'm done, that this was way beyond what I can tolerate. My face when her idea of a joke destroyed the entire relationship. My dad would punish me with psychological torture, drove me nuts. Here's an example. As a kid, tell dad to F off because I'm playing Super Nintendo. Dad, displeased at my French, begins to formulate his plot. Wake up the next morning. A small beanie baby frog on my pillow. Scares the crap out of me. Shrug it off. Go to eat breakfast. Pour cereal. Small beanie baby frog comes out of box. What the frick? Go to school. Backpack feels heavier than usual. Check middle pocket. Filled with, like, 10 frogs. I'm thoroughly scared now. Look out window to daydream as I often do. Beanie baby frog on outside windows. Freak out in class. Sent out to hall. Get home. Pitch black because lights off and drapes pulled. Turn on light. Entire frickin' kitchen filled with beanie baby frogs. What the frick? Scream. Heavy knocks on door. Turn around. Man in frog suit pressing his face against the door. Scream. Run up to room. Lock the door. A single frog in the middle of the floor on top of a piece of paper. Lift up frog. Take note. Read note. Open the door, son. Scared. Open door for frogman. Frogman, silently, slowly, walks up to me. I know it's you, Dad, I say. He says in a voice nothing like my father's. It is not Anon. I scream. He takes mask off. It's my uncle. My dad comes into the house laughing like an idiot. I pissed myself. Dad laughs and says, we don't say fuck in this house, boy. Now, who's up for McDonald's? Seriously, Dad, where did you get all those frickin' beanie babies from? Be me. Shameless neat. Buy a new game, House Flipper. Play it hours on end. Love it. Getting really good. This isn't so difficult. Idea.jpg. Why not flip houses myself? Get a loan from the bank. Buy cheap house, tools and supply. Start working, new carpets, wallpaper, replace the fence and give the place a new coat of paint. Try to install new lights, need more wire. Go to the local hardware shop, get a nice cool Coke and hot dog to reward myself. Come back to my house project. It's burning. The frickin' house is burning. It took all night to extinguish it. Fireman asks me if I'm a frickin' tard. Doing this without any professionals. Next day, sitting on the rubble of my dreams. I don't know anything about handiwork. I owe the bank $500,000. I'm ruined. House Flipper has ruined my life. I want a refund. Be me. About to go to sleep. Extremely snug in bed. Remember I have to do something tomorrow, but I don't want to get up to put a reminder on my phone since I'm so comfy. Get the genius idea to turn one of my pants pockets inside out and mentally link that to what I have to do tomorrow. Wake up the next day. All I remember is that I'm supposed to remember something by looking at my inside out pocket. What stage of tardation is this? Eating sandwich at beach. Skipping stones. Watching the sunset and thinking about life. Throw sandwich into ocean. Bite rock. People saw. Be me. Playing Fallout 76 last night. It's an MMORPG for anyone who doesn't know. Hanging out at my base camp. Female player enters the room. She be looking good though. She just stands there, not using the workbenches or anything usual. Not sure what to do, so I drop some items for her. She picks them up and does the heart symbol. I heart back. She starts taking her armor off, unequipping stuff. She still has on a cute hat and glasses. No idea what to do, so I take all my stuff off. She crouches down right by my waist and starts moving back and forth, basically a virtual BJ. I do the same for her. She lays down in my bed, crouch on top of her and move back and forth. Whole thing is pretty intimate and exciting, but wasn't expecting it at all. She gets dressed and leaves. Go visit her camp just out of curiosity. There are 4 huge trans pride flags. It was 100% a guy. Be me, 30-year-old kissless, hugless virgin wizard. Back and shoulders day at the gym, working out with a much younger coworker, 22, who asked for my help to get in shape. Coworker offers lunch at his house after we get done. I take him up on it. When we get there, he introduces me to his wife. Very pleasant young woman. She makes a lunch for us. Coworker asks me to stay to watch football. I agree to. His wife asks how are things going at the gym. She thanks me for helping him out. Realize this is the first positive thing a woman has said to me in a long time. During the game, coworker sits on the floor in front of his wife, who sits on the couch and massages his shoulders. Coworker notices me staring. I say it must be nice to have a free masseuse. They laugh and she says, "Come here, your turn." I try to say no, but neither of them will have any of that, and the coworker practically drags me over to sit on the floor in front of his wife. She begins to rub my shoulders, and I am not exaggerating when I tell you it was the most pleasurable physical experience I have ever felt. This is the first time that a woman has touched me with gentleness. Struck by an intense wave of depression as I realize that my younger coworker has figured out how to convince a woman to touch him gently at 22, while I am frickin' 30 years old and still cannot even figure out how to get a woman to go on a date with me. My coworker has figured out how not to be a lonely man at 22, and I am a 30-year-old man who has never even kissed a girl. I actually start crying and stand up to leave. Both of them ask me what is wrong and try to keep me from leaving. I just keep saying I'm sorry and run out to my car. Feel deep shame as I watch them stare at me sobbing in my car as I back out of their driveway and speed off. Coworker texts me, asking me to call him when I can. I hate myself so much I cannot stand it. I bore witness to a life literally 100 times better than my own, and it broke me. Haven't had girlfriends since high school. High school relationships barely count anyways. Try to get with girls in town IRL. Too socially awkward to talk to them. Head into the dating threads on/social, no luck there. Download Dualicious, shoot my shot with dozens of girls, either no responses or get ghosted after a few days. Is it just over for me? I'm 21 by the way. Narrator here. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Focus on yourself. Develop habits that are going to take you through life. Focus on your career. Focus on being the best version of yourself. Whenever you're comfortable, download as many dating apps as you want, get the subscriptions that you please, or socialize at places like clubs, bars, find local communities to gather in. You'll be fine. You're way too young to worry about this. You're not a kissless, hugless virgin wizard yet. That's only something you unlock at 30 and beyond. You'll be fine.